Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Here's 1st and 10. In motion comes Walker. From the 20-yard line, they'll throw right away. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, middle. Hey, Ozzy, shut up.
Jackson. That's taken in. It's Tez Walker. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Baltimore. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. Second and a yard. They'll run with the man from Marshall, Rashid Ali. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Raven 1st down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down. On the handoff, this is Ali. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one caught at the 4.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Bateman is the motion man. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. From a little further back, here's second and goal.
Hey, hey.
Jackson looking to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Baltimore. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing right away, it's May. And he will slide down with the first down for the moment, but there is a penalty flag on the play. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Pass, right side, taken by Baker. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On third and long, here's May. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's a handoff to Ali. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, hey. Get on.
Another try with Ali. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pickup there by the back to pick up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
You at X. You at X. Hey, hey.
Jackson now. Now he takes off. Whoa! A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
They're gonna go.
On 1st and 10, here's Ali. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
More. Sit on, done. You changed it. Sit on.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Here's Jackson. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down. In motion comes Walker. Now Jackson. Catch made there, left side by Walker. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing. Try to get here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. To the air one more time with Jackson. Now they'll set up the screen for Ali. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. So a little extra time to think about this third and goal as we've hit the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. We'll line up at the 3-yard line again. They'll try to punch it in on third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. A second effort, and he is in. Rasheen Ali. Touchdown, Ravens. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Extra point try now for Tucker. The kick is good. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. Here's 2nd and 9. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. Working out of the gun. It's May. This one intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. Oh, yeah. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Moore going in motion. Play action now. Jackson. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Harris. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Dante Jackson that time, in on the tackle. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. In motion comes Walker. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop. Second down and 8. A give here to Pacheco. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. From out of the gun, here's May. He's got a receiver. That's Baker. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
May now on 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Jalen Pope. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. One more time with Pacheco. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On 3rd and a yard, here's May. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Drake May. Touchdown, Patriots. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
180.
On the ground, they go with Ali. Inside the 35. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1.
Easy, man. Go.
A carry now for Ali. Room to run at the 35. Still going. And he is gone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one taken at the 7. We'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. They send him right out of the slot. They look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of that, they get him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. To throw now, May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's second and 6. Throwing is May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot.
Jackson up top again. That's caught by Ali. And he's going to be taken down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Again, it's Jackson. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Ravens. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens use their first timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's May. He keeps it himself.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Throwing now is May. To the right side, he's got Polk. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Let's go now.
To throw on 1st down is May. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Now a handoff, running right. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Third and short. And here is May. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control. And now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, it's May. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Now a 3rd and 2. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line. And 4th down is coming up.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. A the handoff. This is Ali. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Hey, report! Report!
A run with Ali. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
On 1st and 10, here's Ali. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Second down, Jackson. He'll go right and find his running back. Give him 14 on that run. 1st down, Baltimore.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Catch made there, left side by Walker.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Tight end going in motion here. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Now he'll run it. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. Tucker for the point after. It's up and through. And the Ravens add on to their already sizable lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. Now, May. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
On the ground, it's Ali. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They face 2nd down and 7. Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Now, faking the give. That one on target to Moore. He is in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Set. Cut 19, cut 19. Track 60. Huh.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 18 rep, 18 rep. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's May. Quick throw, taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's 3rd and 2. On 3rd and 2, it's May. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for... Especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Here we go.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards. So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
He will have a Ravens 1st down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
On first down, right back to Harris. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Here we go, set.
Moore going in motion. On third down, here's Ali. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. A give, and here comes Harris. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Second down, zone read, and he keeps it. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And this is taken in by the defense.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos.
From out of the gun, here's May. That one caught by Polk. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and sets up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is, if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him,
for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Ravens are going to have it just past their 25.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll give it to Harris again. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a 1st down. Another run here with Harris. And not a lot there. Only up to about the 41. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Reload. Here we go. Ready?
Here's Harris. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up 4th down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On fourth down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. May going to look to throw. New England going to take their second timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Throwing on 2nd down. May. A hit, and he has lost the football. One of the Ravens has it, and he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery, and the great return for the touchdown. Point after now from Tucker. And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here we go. One final play. That is hard. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. They respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Oatzen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.